Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of February 3rd. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. You already have Mama Squirrel back out. Oh, I love you too. Anyways, yeah, go check out your other two videos, readings, if this one doesn't resonate this week. But all right, Gemini, here we are. We are fully in this Aquarius stellium moment. It has been a time. Revolution is how Aquarius loves to play. And yeah, we're living it. But we also have, the stellium is going to start to break down this week. Mercury is going to move into Pisces on the 3rd. No, Mercury is going to move into Pisces on the 6th. And then the next time we meet, Venus will also move into Pisces. So we're going from this humanitarian of the zodiac, but really it's also the rebel, has been a big energy of the moment. And we also are moving, we're moving from that into Pisces. And Pisces is the old man, like on his deathbed, wanting to be surrounded by his loved ones, knowing that he left the world a better place than he found it, and that there is the love that he is leaving behind. That is what we're moving into. And Pisces is the deepest depths of the ocean in the terms of water. It has all of the emotions that we've ever carried in our lifetime and beyond, like in it. So that's where Mercury and Venus are moving. So that's how we are going to communicate and relate to each other for the next little bit. That's the next sign coming up too. So on that, this week I'm using the Magical Messages of the Fairies deck. And so this deck is got a little instruction that comes with it that when you ask the fairies something, you leave them a treat. So if you feel inclined to go out into nature and leave the fairies maybe some food, maybe something shiny, maybe some honey, they like sweets. So whatever you feel like leaving the fairies, go ahead and do so. But let's see what we have for Gemini. All right. Here we go. Vegetarian. Vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, stronger manifestations, and abilities. I'm going to say that there is a lot of campaigns out there for milk popping up, which we know that that's actually not necessarily the best thing for a lot of people's bodies. And then, wow, Mama Squirrel climbed up that person's, I don't know what that rain pipe is called. Oh well, she's up really high right now. Anyways, so, milk is not healthy for you. Am I asking you to go vegetarian? No, it's not built for everybody. But do think about what you're putting in your body, be it food, be it media, because while yes, we should stay informed and up to date, we also need to take care of ourselves. And so don't just purely consume things out of guilt for wanting to, be a part of the better, because yes, we should all be there. But mental health, take care of yourself first. Yeah, but on your food too, just make sure that what you're eating is clean. Where are you getting it from? If you can, if you have the ability to choose better things to put in your body, then do so. But just be mindful of what you are consuming right now, be it food, be it media, be it the people you interact with. Just be conscious. Pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. So this could be a literal child. It doesn't have to be yours. It could be a family member's, a friend's. But either way, child and birth in general, when we talk about birthing in the spiritual community, it's not necessarily an actual baby. You can be birthing like a business, a song, whatever it is. So Gemini, if you have something you want to put out into the world, just start putting things out in the world. I have found it relieving that it's like I'm not putting priority on big projects, because if I don't have the capacity for them, I just don't. I've, done like smaller little things, and they are giving me enough joy. All of it is good. So regardless of what you want to put out there, regardless of if you want to put out a novel or a tweet, do whatever you want, Gemini, but just get it out of there. Marriage. This is like reverse order of the things, fairies. They're so funny. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. And so, while some of you might be on this page of marriage with a partner that supports you, amazing. If not, wedded bliss also is a thing that I've talked about a bit, is that we have male-female balance within us. And so you want to make sure that you aren't polarizing internally yourself as well. You want to be married like completely yourself is whole. And what I can mean by that a little bit, I have a few meetings, I don't know, there's a lot of things going on there. Anyways, what that means is that you want to be able to hang out with people and not have to hide parts of yourself. Be married to yourself wholly, that when you're out there, you know, wow, she's coming down a whole ass building, nuts. Anyways, be so married to yourself as a person that when you go out there, you don't put yourself down or your beliefs down for anybody. Yeah. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. And so, Gemini, you are an air sign. We're in an air sign season. Air controls the mind. And so that mind and air comes through on words that are spoken. And my suggestion for you, because a lot of people like to write things down and put them somewhere they're going to see it every day, which is great, but speak them, because your words' power comes through your voice, and your voice is a healing tool for your body. There was a meditation I led one time, and the first time I led it, it felt kind of cool, but the second time I did it, then my body internalized all of the healing that the sounding was doing. It was like my body was a singing bowl. So Gemini, use your words as power. Every word you speak is a spell in the world. So you can have whatever you want if you choose your words wisely. Yeah? All right, so one last card for you, Gemini. I'm going to pick from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. And we're going to see what Gemini could embody this week that'll give you power. And this is at the bottom of the deck. I can't believe I even pulled it through the shuffle. But Panther. And like I've said, we've got a lot of insomnia happening in the collective. And so if being up at night is going to help you, make sure that you're not like sinking into deeper despair throughout the night. You're using these affirmations, you're consuming better content, you are married to yourself as a whole person. And so in the nighttime, you can do more creative things for this birthing that you're putting out into the world. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I do hope that you find that power in your words, and I'll see you next week. Bye.